This is Marcy and Connie from 1033 Main Salon and Spa in beautiful Mumford, New York. Today we're going to show you a very easy, very quick, and very classic updo. You can throw this in your hair in 5 minutes. I've done a little bit of prep work. I have sectioned your hair off in the back and put in 2 ponytails, one above the other. But this is actually one area where you need to make a little bit of a decision, or I should say where you can vary the design if you like. You could do it like I have done here, up and down on the back of the head, or if you take a very strong diagonal part and put a ponytail over here and here, you'll get the design laid in at an angle across the head. You could put a ponytail on each side and do this design and get a headband look. If you really wanted to go avant-garde and get kind of a mohawk thing, you could put a ponytail at the front and back of the head and do the design up here. You can move this ponytail up into the crown and get some volume through the top. But for now, we've just put a ponytail in the lower part of the crown and a ponytail below it. And I'm just going to take a little bit of time and put a little teasing in, because Connie does have fine hair. And so I want to be able to expand the amount of hair. We're just going to sort of fluff it up a little with some teasing, so that she doesn't just end up with a very compact design. I want this to be a little bit soft and blousy and look nice and full, especially in contrast to the hair being all pulled back. So I'm just going to put a little teasing in here and smooth it out underneath, because this is actually the area that's going to show in our design. And then up here, we're going to have the top, we want to kind of keep that smooth. So we'll put the teasing in below that here. And that gives it a little more fullness through both ponytails, and you'll see why in a minute. Now if you wanted to put some variety through this hair design, there are another few things you could do. For example, you could take a section from each ponytail and put a little braiding in it, and then bring them together into the ponytail. And what you'll get then is some braiding running through to give it texture, or you could put some beads in it or a ribbon and tuck them under. Now you notice I haven't covered the rubber bands. That's because I don't need to yet. We're going to take these 2 ponytails, and all I need to do is tie them in a knot in the middle. And you can see there, now with the teasing I've put in, I can kind of pull out a little bit more hair and get it a little fuller looking. You can do this very polished if you want to and smooth that all out, but the styles these days are more casual, a little bit more ruffled looking. So I'm just going to take that where it's knotted and put in a couple of bobby pins. And as you can see, this design covers up the rubber bands all on its own. You don't even need to worry about that. I'm just going to put a couple of bobby pins in to secure this area. And I'm going to, now I've got the top wrapped around there, I'm going to bring this down underneath and wrap it around the ponytail at the bottom and slip a few bobby pins in here to secure that. Now, you have some options here. I could just bring this up and around and bring that around and tuck the ends in and get that look. Or you can kind of lift this up and give the ends a little twist and pull it through. If you want it to look a little bit more intricate, I can bring that through there and pin it. Also kind of depends a little bit on the length of the hair. Connie's got very long hair, so we have more hair to work with on that. And again, just do a little pinning and tucking. Now the part shows a little bit over here, and I don't want that to show. So what I'm going to do is tuck this end underneath, catch the hair from the design, touch my pin to the hair above the part, and turn it and tuck it. And as you can see, that pulls that hair right back and hides the part. Very, very simple. And if you want to just secure it a second time, you can do the same thing. So you've got that all tucked in, all secured, and all that's left now is this tail. And again, I can bring that in. If I want to bring it underneath, I can, and tuck that underneath. A couple more pins, and again, I'm going to take this hair, I'm going to touch the pin to the hair above the part and turn it, and that pulls that hair in to hide the part. If I need to, like this, I can kind of just comb it a little bit with the end of my pin, and again, catch it with the bobby pin as I tuck those ends in. Now here, I just want to secure my design, and I'd say this is about my last pin that I need. Nice. Just got a couple little ends here. That's just because kind of got some layering, so I'm going to put a little hairspray over it. And just smooth that all in. You can tuck any ends that are hanging out. It's very easy. Now I'm using ISO's Daily Shape hairspray. It's a very light working spray, so I can layer it on the hair and not feel like I've got the hair lacquered down. And all we did on the front was put a little curl on her bangs and swoop them back, and that's fine. And we're just going to smooth these areas out here. Alright, so there you have it. It's very elegant, classic. It's called vertical shells. It's a variation on a chignon. You can switch it up by varying the placement of the design any way you like. You can really do a lot with that. And me and my hairspray. And also, I did use white tea miracle foam to dress the hair before I curled it. That's a wonderful product. I'll probably do a review on it. It's a mousse, but it also has conditioning in it. And you can use that in a variety of ways. But there you are. It's got a little retro flair. It's a little bit vintage. By keeping it a little messy and loose, that's what makes it more contemporary. So here is another way for you to look great, feel great, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.